Hello viewers, Teddy here. Now I have a question for you. Uh, what's a disaster in a race for you? So, finishing last, getting rammed off, or bottling under the last lap, and a race at Spa in rain, basically. So that's what we are doing right here, Spa in rain, and we're gonna nicely go off the line right about now. You can see getting a decent launch, spinning up the wheels a lot as there is no traction and the tires are really cold. And you're gonna send one up the inside at turn 1, causing a bit of carnage, some contact here and there, but escaping quite nicely. Now you can see a new driver right beside me in the R8 Camino 7, which let's see what he can do in the race. And right about coming through Uruj and Radion, taking it really carefully as my car doesn't stick much to the track, and retrospect there nicely in the wall. Now coming onto the Camel Straight right behind Dingus, and you can see Ice Rat ahead as well. Now getting a run on Dingus as well. Now braking nicely, and you can see just how close I got, and behind Spooner didn't judge how quickly I kind of stopped. That's why we had a nice contact with each other, and now I don't have rear downforce. Beside going past Epic as he nicely went into the gravel, you can see the lack of grip and the lack of downforce I have from the rear, and you can see right here Ice Rat and Dingus having a collision. So we go up into third, but we have to come into the pits this lap, so there is no point of gaining positions now as we're going to lose all of them anyway. Now coming into Pohon, you can see how slow I have to take. You can see Epic behind us gaining so much time. I'm just gonna let him through, but we need to desperately get into the pits now. Tiptoeing through the SS section, but you can see now coming into this corner, I don't know the name of it, but you can see now going into the grass, not the grass, the gravel, which is not ideal as I'm already on a really slow lap and losing time already to the leader and obviously to everyone. But you can see again displaying the lack of grip and downforce. I couldn't brake at all. Now going into the pits for a first and final pit stop. I'm not gonna stop again, and exiting in a weird manner. Now I have a lot to gain, obviously. Now coming towards lap number 4, we're gonna skip to lap number 4 as I think we're gonna go to 6th, and you can see Retrospect doing his stop, and you're gonna get past him. I guess Camino also did his stop, so we are ahead of both of them. Now in 5th position, trying to gain a lot, not a lot to lose anyway. Well, I could lose the championship, but let's see what happens. And you can see now behind Epic getting our penalties up, increasing our penalty game, and nicely going the grass as well, and being introduced to the Belgian grass and gravel many times throughout this race, and losing time to Epic, but we caught up to him as he started fighting with the group ahead. Now you can see him nicely losing control right here, and I didn't know where to go at that moment, so I just went straight and probably sent it but anyway we escaped without any damage and didn't lose any time. So let's catch up to Retrospect and ToxiikCat ahead of us, and Dingus is nicely 10 seconds ahead, so it will be a challenge to catch up to him. He's probably done his pit stop as well. Now you can see on the entry and the exit I have gained so much on them, and I'm gonna just slam it up the inside right into the first corner, already going past Retrospect, and we're gonna nicely send it up the inside, poking my nose and making my way through. But I just let ToxiikCat get ahead so that I just didn't ram her off, but get past her. Now here it's a weird moment, and You can see the Aston Martins have much more grip, and I just kind of look back and lose control of the car, which was a really stupid thing to do. I didn't know why I looked back, and warming up the Belgian barrier as well, and losing heaps amount of time. Ice Red, not Ice Red, Epic again going past us. On the last lap I caught up to him, but it wasn't enough. I gathered 3.7 seconds of penalties because I was just so pissed because I was on a really good recovery. I would have finished second if Dingus would have made a catastrophic mistake. I would have capitalized on it. But anyway, we're gonna come to the second race, and you can see Cluno on pole position, which is nice to see. But coming into the first corner, his hopes are gonna get crushed with a nice little contact. He just goes to the escape road, which is really funny. I laughed a lot while this happened. So anyway, we're gonna come down this straight towards Uruj and Radion. I don't know the order, so anyway, bear with me if you are order guy. I don't know what you say that. Someone was in the barrier nicely, so retrospect going past really quickly right here. Now onto the camel set, obviously. Getting past ToxiikCat, you can see the power difference and the speed difference I have. Now here is also a weird moment. You can see Camino is losing control, Dingus gets tapped, and ToxiikCat gets really kinds of slams it up inside of mine and receives contact with both, and retrospect is facing the other way around, and Cluno gets past. So anyway, coming down to the corner of no name. There is no name to this corner. So anyway, now here again coming, I don't know the name of this corner, but I will put up a graphic up there, or picture of the track and the names, and you're gonna get past Camino really clean and nicely, giving him space on the outside, and we're gonna continue hunting down Cluno for second place now. Dingus has pulled up a nice little lead over everyone, around 6 seconds right now as it stands, and we're gonna go past Cluno on lap number 3, but everyone has to make their pit stop, so let's see how everything turns out. And you can see now getting onto the camel straight and skipping to lap number 3, you can see Dingus is into the pits, so we're gonna come in the next lap because that's probably kind of better, putting in the faster lap so we can gain the time in the pits. Now I pulled up like a 4-second gap to Cluno, which was surprising, and we're gonna come out of the pits, and Dingus is only 3 seconds ahead, so I gained probably 3 seconds on him in the pits. And here is what a mistake I made. You can see going on to the gravel again. I know I kept doing that, but went on the gravel, lost 2 seconds. The gap was down to almost 2 seconds. That's 4. Obviously 2 plus 2 4, quick maths, obviously. Now on lap number 8, I was gaining a bit of penalties, but I was catching him. I already gained 2 seconds on him, so there was a chance for the lead, or the fight for the lead. I would have gotten close to the lead probably if I would have kept it clean on the previous lap. You can see now under braking I gained so much time, and on the exit as well you can see the gap was around 1.5 seconds. Now it's under 1 second, so I gained half a second just under braking and acceleration, and we're gonna finish in second, which is still a good result. But the first race took a lot of points away from us, so it would have been 2 second places, so 20 points. But now it's what is it? Wait, let me just calculate. So for 5th place it's 6 points, so I've gained 16 points instead of 20, obviously, so a 4-point difference. But anyway, we're gonna look at the championship standings now and see can we actually participate in the lead? Are we gonna finish third like last season? So you can see Dingus in the lead with 156 points, Epic at 142, he had a nice little disaster this race, and I'm at 113. I don't think I can participate in the championship, but let's see what happens at the next race at Spain in Barcelona. So Circuit de Barcelona de Catalunya basically. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.